Hello, sorry I've taken a while. Just gonna quickly have an orange. Apparently I'm meant to eat fruit at the minimum of like 3 hours before bed, before sleeping, so I guess I'm not going to sleep before midnight tonight. Hiya, pasties! How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in on, I'd say such short notice, but really that was no notice. Hope you're doing well, man. Are you quite happy to be seeing the weekend? Sorry, there's some orange eating ASMR for you. I'll send anyone to sleep. The only bit of fruit I had today was a banana this morning, so I'm making amends at pretty much the latest possible time without messing up my sleep. Which I guess I'm still doing, really, just in terms of delay of that. Yeah, hope we're all doing well. The last but one weekend before February, isn't it? Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, well, obviously there's, it goes without saying, there's no pressure on that. Though it does mean you get to play more Code Vein, so that's quite cool. I did play through, well, I say play through, I got to the, so I did download the demo of that, right, on Steam. Code Vein, and I played through until you get into, like, the hub base. So after the first boss fight, basically. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Died a bit, but, you know. Hi, Amadeus! Hope you're doing well, Matt. Sorry, this is terrible stream decorum. I've got people here, but I'm still eating my orange. Very good, isn't it? Yeah, it's a shame because the demo of Code Vein, it lets you transfer your custom character, which, I mean, in my case, I basically just went with one of the default ones anyway, just a sort of a ghostly looking female character I went with like sullen eyes, and well, that'd be quite a fun choice. Yeah, you can transfer that over to the main game, but not like any progress. And yeah, the demo didn't show any signs of stopping when I got to the hub area, so I assume it just kind of keeps going. Kind of interesting, though. I am sorry, I swear I'll start very soon. I've only got 2 more pieces of this left. They're very nice. Yeah, how you doing, Alba? How's your week been, man? I was about to ask about Kingdom Hearts, actually, yeah. Oh god, From my limited Kingdom Hearts experience, which is mainly the first game and Train of Memories on GBA, when a Kingdom Hearts boss can be tough, it can be really bloody tough, can't it? And I'm assuming those are no exception. Right, I'll be back very quickly, I'm just going to rinse my hands. Thanks everyone for your patience. Oh, alright, here we go. Let's get the game audio up. There we are. That's fun as well, it's changed the title screen to the Donkey Kong area, which I hadn't done until I started it. Oh, it's actually made that the first choice as well. It's again clearly taken stock of where our priorities currently are. Yeah, this is quite a, oh my god, I remembered to turn this off. That never happens these days. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you want to 100% both the main game of Mario & Rabbids and this DLC, there's quite a lot going on there. Oh, those opened up. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how many of those I did just say, I think we've got about 60% of them. We've definitely missed a few. That's okay. I'll probably get back to it in time to do that. But yeah, best of luck on those bosses, Armour. As I say, I know the pain of difficult Kingdom Hearts bosses. Not in any of the recent games, granted, but I played a tiny bit of... My brother's got Kingdom Hearts 3. I played a tiny bit of his copy of it. It opens quite well, doesn't it? Like, I like the Hercules stage. Everything on fire, all very dramatic. Although, truth be told, because I was only trying it quickly, I did skip a few of the cutscenes just to... Because I just assumed I'd be lost with them anyway, so... If I was to sit down and play it proper, I would try and attempt to comprehend them. How successfully... I know how successfully none, specifically. There we are, yeah, so we might finish this tonight? We'll see how long this takes. We've basically got the last world ahead of us. Hiya, Cumber! Yeah, what is it with Kingdom Hearts and weirdly difficult bosses, yeah. That's another really tough boss, is it? Yeah, I tell you what, the character Riku, again, only going by Kingdom Hearts 1 and the Game Boy Advance game, I just associate him with, like, ridiculously difficult bosses, but then, to be fair, like, in retrospect, I probably didn't have a very good build in those games, quote-unquote. Especially Train of Memories, because apparently you could just completely break that game. Which I definitely didn't do, given the fact I struggled with quite a few bosses. So probably the ideal way to play, but oh man, that was a rough time actually for like tough RPG bosses. Because I remember I was playing Mario and Luigi, the very first one, around that time, and I remember there was like a weird crab boss with like a Christmas tree shell, a very odd design there. There was a boss in the first Mario and Luigi that just took me so many attempts, and same with the final boss in that game, actually. In retrospect, I was probably quite under-leveled, but then I don't remember, like, running from battles a lot. I know I had to grind, I think I had to grind quite a bit in both cases, and, like, the first Mario and Luigi was a game I had to come back and beat years later. I think Kingdom Hearts I stuck with a bit more, although I remember the Riku boss just breaking me. I don't know if I'd do it now, I'd be like, oh, that's not that bad, or at the very least, realising it's probably just realising better strategies for it. I doubt I had a very good card deck on it, to be honest. Oh, Armour can concur on that boss. Right, okay, that is, I mean, I've mostly talked about the Game Boy Advance one, but yeah, that Riku boss was... I appreciate you saying it was tough, because I need validation on that. Because I'm kind of, like, thinking of my past self, I was like, was I just really rubbish? And the answer is yes, but that's also a very difficult bit, so... Take that for what it is. Still nothing time, because I don't immediately... We need a... I just figured out we need to press a green button, but I can't immediately see. So we can get that one, basically. Immediately know where that is. Hello, Cricken! How are you? I've been doing well, man. Cricket, I can't remember. Did you say you played Mario and Rabbids? I remember that. I think you'd probably quite like it. I'm not about to say it's particularly like Fire Emblem, but it might scratch a similar. It might scratch a similar turn-based strategy edge, if not a. If not necessarily like the matchmaking stuff or the other things in Fire Emblem. As far as I know, you cannot in fact hook Rabbid Peach up with anyone in this. Yeah, so... ah, so this should not be taking me this long. Oh, oh, okay. There we go. Of course we'd start with a block puzzle that takes me an embarrassingly long time to figure out. Get there though. Duh, Cricken. Well, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but... alas. I think Rabbid Luigi's considered one of the best characters in this. Obviously not really relevant to this DLC, but I think Rabbid Luigi he uses the vampire ability a lot, which I think is considered one of the better ones. Which basically is just kind of a leech seed sort of thing, where just... Actually no, leech seed isn't accurate, I guess more like absorb or giga drain. Just that kind of kind of move that drains enemy health as you do it. Yeah, I didn't completely... That switch... God, I'm a bit out of it. Can I blame that on the gym? I know I can't, but I've not been back from that long, so... What did that switch actually do? I was like looking at it as it happened, and then... the fall just completely... oh my god. Oh, here we are. Cool. Oh, it was actually the green. Okay. But then is it... Oh yeah, so we probably need to... Okay. I hope this is as thrilling to watch as it is. I don't know how... all the top games on Twitch, I don't know how many of them have block sliding puzzles as a primary focus. Beats life. Fenrir, that rings a bell. What is Fenrir like a Final Fantasy summon? Which, I mean, obviously that would make sense in the context of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, nice, Cricken. I really liked the, kind of ironically in a way, I liked the bit in that game where you were in the Muggle Studies classroom, so you had all the kind of, I thought that was like really creative. You had all the, like you had like regular, I guess quote unquote Muggle toys and things like that, but they'd been activated with magic. So you had like the toy planes coming after you and stuff, didn't you? I thought that stuff was really cool and quite inventive. Well done, whichever team at EA made that. Because that's not from the source material at all, I want to say, right? Or be that the book or the film. That was the bit that really stuck out to me. Oh, there's a... Oh, cool, yeah. I was thinking that name seemed familiar. I was really trying to think where from. So, there we go. Yeah, so this game did kind of an interesting... The end of the last stream, it basically... It played up what felt like the final boss. I mean, it was the main antagonist, more or less, we've been going against this whole time. And it, you know, it had all very climactic music and everything. It wasn't actually the final boss. Oh, we need to get the other one there. Okay, I swear, we're nearly done. We're nearly out of the trenches. Ever so laboriously, we will slowly get this back. I'm not enjoying it, I am enjoying this, I'm just conscious of how probably monotonous this might be to watch. But because I'm an immensely boring individual, I don't mind pushing puzzles.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
CDI Link, you have no right to talk on the content of a game not being entertaining, mate, alright? CDI Link, oh, I don't know. No right to talk, that troublemaker. Curious about this barrel the whole time. Oh, does that just take me back to the... Oh. Well, it's quite funny, because it played this up as like, oh no, we fell down, now we have to get back out, but we can still just go back to where we were. Like, unceremoniously. I mean, it's a good shout just to let the player, I forgot how cool those transitions are as well, in between the, Wait, hold on. Wait. I think I've gone back a world. Oh, look how cool the scale is, though. Yeah. In 20 takes, and that was the best one. There we go. Sounds like a Fire Emblem magical attack. Yeah, I could hear that. Or it could be like a weapon. Couldn't, heck, it could be a character name. Actually, yeah, I could... If someone... Because I was a bit unsure, like, it's only because of the context of Kingdom Hearts, I thought it might be Final Fantasy related. If someone had told me that was a Fire Emblem thing, I would have totally believed them. I just would have been like, oh, that's where I get it from. Wait, is it actually? God. God, this just grows ever more fascinating, this weird little Fenrir. Escapade, God. Alright, here we go. Got a battle. Oh, it's a defeat all one as well, so not messing about here. We defeat its worshipper as the idol. Oh, right. Let's just contextualise it. It's just contextualising why we have to defeat every enemy. There's a lot of popping on... I don't remember if that was in the main game, but like... You know that thing I got my current avatar from? Thanks again, Amadeus. With like the ropey looking, not fully loaded in DK model. Like I'm noticing that a lot, where you just get like the initial... Like I guess kind of phase of a character model before they really kind of polish it up. Do I want better heal, or do I want... I go for better heal, I think, yeah. It's quite a tough call, though. Yeah, I've used that quite a bit, the stink eye ability, so I'll probably do that next, I think. Oh, did I? Okay, no, yeah. I never did much of the high ground bonuses in, like in the main game as well, where basically you just get extra, if you apply that skill to the character, you get higher damage when they're higher than the enemy. It just never seemed especially worth prioritising. It just seemed too situational. But for all I know, that's probably one of the most recommended things to do. Don't know. I can just save up with DK. Cool. I see we have, yeah, we've got new weapons now. We're a bit sad to let go of the, was it Wanana Ram? Oh my goodness. Sounds like an old UK TV show, doesn't it? Yeah, so what have we got? And then I think... Yeah, so these are like the last ones we'll get in the campaign, because these two are kind of, if you do like, all the side stuff, you'll get access to the... Is that the sunglasses? Oh no, it says DK on it. I don't know why, I saw those as sunglasses. I think, to be fair, a lot of us have games like that. I don't really, to be honest, Cricken. Especially, I didn't realise you owned them, that's quite cool. But, yeah, only human with, we're only human with only so much, oh cool, they got Engard! The, swordfish from all the DKC games. Yeah, we like honey. So again, we got to do all their main weapons, I'll prioritise those. Lord Ornament Agony! Gosh. Oh, I see, like, the top one is the name of the specific weapon, and then, like, that banana ram, that's just what they're all called for, DK. God, who is the, person or group of people they paid to, do all of these? They really got inventive with these, the weapon set in this game. I think especially because they had to be quite abstract with the weapons. They talked about that. They didn't really want like Mario and company having a shotgun or similar, you know. Which probably a good shout to make it a bit more abstract. And then they faced that same thing with the original, with Donkey Kong 64 as well. There we go. So we've done quite well with upgrades there. The only ones we haven't done are the secondary weapons for Rabbid Peach and Rabbid Cranky. So hopefully we'll do that a battle or two in. Sounds like a skill reg song. I could hear that. I could definitely see that. Alright, so what's... I think it's quite a short. Oh, it's quite a short arena actually. Quite a small arena. It's quite cool the way, although it is also kind of. Oh god, we need to be careful, you know. Yeah, I want rid of these ones ASAP. Oh really, Cumby? You don't have a Wii U or the closest you might have is like a 3DS. Oh god, I didn't actually expect them to go over there. Which how ideal that is, really. But... what was that noise DK just made? There you go. Cool. I can attack you and you. So yeah, you don't like the closest one. Do you have a regular 3DS? Because I guess you could get the adapter for that, can't you? That makes Amiibos work with it. How worth the price that is. Might be up to debate, I guess. Like, oh, I wish I could hit them and beat them as Rabbid Page. Yeah, I want rid of these ones especially. So we'll try and prioritise them, I think. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh. I do actually, I wish I had Mario here just for his ability to, I probably should have, well, there's not really anywhere else I could have gone. They're still going to attack me despite the, at least they can't move though. Yeah. Let's play somewhat riskily, because I can probably get everyone healed with Rabbid Peach next turn. I'm gonna regret my heart, so... Wait, could I could attack... No. Oh, actually, maybe I should have... Ooh, I like that, actually. Although it does mean I unnecessarily put Rabid Cranky in a stupid place, but... But then that said, we could use sleep. So, ooh, yes, I think we'll do that. We can get quite a few asleep with that. Yeah, DK doesn't have a lot of attack potential here, really. The only thing is, can he... Nah, fair enough. So I'll just attack you. Hiya, Joe! How are you doing, man? We're on the last worlds of this, so probably finishing this tonight. Well, no guarantee, but we'll see. It'll be nice. I should say I'll put shields on. Lovely. And then... send everyone to sleep. Makes our job easier. Is anyone gonna... I think I'll put the fin on DK where if any enemy moves within his range, he'll shoot them. The only problem is, it'll probably be that one though, and that probably won't do any damage to them, because they'll probably just run this way with their shields in front, so... No, I think I'll leave that. Oh, good. Well, I guess at least let's put Rabid Cranky in the safer place. Oh, I think they... Oh, that kind of stings, actually, even though they attacked that enemy, because they're now awake. Despite us putting them to sleep. Oh, yeah, we need to heal Rabid Cranky. Yeah, unfortunately, I got close to killing that one, but... I should be able to with a slide tackle from Rabid Peach, actually. Yeah, well, as Cricket says, just about 20 minutes, I think, Joa. So, you know, actually, you missed like a block puzzle that took me ages to solve, so... It's probably alright you didn't get into the stream ASAP. And sorry again for everyone who stuck through that, bless them. We got to it, we got it done in the end. Inexplicably. So I love this with Rabbid Peach. You can... One of the coolest abilities in this game is you can slide tackle enemies as you kind of move about the map. And certain characters can tackle quite a lot. Peach is one of those characters, so I like that quite a bit. So that'll do. I'm just trying to think where it's... Oh, I need her within... to be able to heal. Actually, yeah, I guess I'll do that now. She doesn't desperately need to heal, but Rabid Cranky definitely does. We not long upgraded the heal percentage on that, so... I just hope we don't need it again, like, immediately straight after, because we, Because we do have to wait a few turns. One of the upgrades we can do is minimize how many turns we have to wait, but still not completely ideal. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cool. Oh, you've got the Knight Solaire amiibo! Oh, sorry, that's probably what you said earlier, because you mentioned amiibos earlier, didn't you? Sorry, this is one of those days I'm especially bad at keeping up with chat on. Oh, I wanted that one, but it was one that, I think it was kind of after they just sort of raised the price of amiibo to, I don't know, at some point they got quite, they were often doing like, I don't know, the standard amiibo price, wasn't it like $10.99 when they first came out? Like, I didn't mind that. But, at some point I feel like it became $14.99 and that was a little harder for me to justify. Hey. But I would like that Solaire amiibo, and it was a bit of a throwback because it was hard to get, I think, right? So kudos to your brother for getting you that combo. It's one of those things, like, even if you're not able to use the, oh, you did talk about the Solaire amiibo. Oh, you said you didn't have a 3DS. Nah, fair. I've been playing my 3DS a lot this week because I am loving the WarioWare game that I got, like, for £6 from Argos. I forgot how much I love WarioWare. It's weird to be using my 3DS, this might be the first week since I got my Switch that I've used my 3DS more than my Switch in a week. It's really strange. But, oh, I'm having so much fun with that WarioWare game. I didn't know how much I missed WarioWare until that. Yeah, so... This has actually gone very well, to be honest. Cool, yep. I'll do it, yep. Nice one. Cricket. But with a surprising amount of pathos, because I was touched by the WarioWare game. Which it kind of smoothly moved into that, if you get me. Someone help me make a gold pun with that. What was the DSiWare one called? Like Snapped? The iToy camera kind of one? Very good, Cricket. Nice. Yeah, it's been quite fun. I mean, God, I wish the screens were better on the 3DS. I'm sorry, I know that's me being impossibly boring and just... But they really do suck, don't they? But I've still got a fondness for, like, the dual screen. When I say that, I just mean the screen quality. I do like the dual screen setup and such. And I can see why they kept that WarioWare game on 3DS, because it really... It's almost a throwback to, like, early DS games. It's using, like, everything on the system. It's been a while since I've had to blow into a video game console or controller. Like the microphone-based minigames. Pyro for Smash, that'd be amazing. I'd love another rap from it. I always liked 9volt. Whenever I played the GameCube WarioWare multiplayer, I always picked 9volt, because he's a kid obsessed with Nintendo, so very relatable. Oh dear. I feel like that's an Ubisoft development team member projecting with that. Or they'll have a unwelcome brother-in-law couch surfing at the time. Oh dear. Yeah, I've loved every WarioWare game, really. I get the, I think I've heard people say they thought, like, some of the later ones got too focused on using whatever hardware they had with like whatever system they were on. So I can understand, but that is also what helps keep them fresh, I think, in a way. And it's quite interesting playing the 3DS WarioWare, and it has micro games from the Wii one, but usually kind of repurposed to fit more of the 3DS form factor. The one thing I'll say though, it has like the WarioWare Twisted, like the Game Boy Advance version one. It has some of the games on WarioWare Gold are the kind of motion control twisty ones, and I can play them on the new 3DS XL. It's a bit heavy for those. It's not unworkable, but I remember like swinging around the Game Boy Advance SP with WarioWare Twisted. Felt a lot. Like that was a much lighter handheld. I think it's in particular having the second screen on top that it doesn't feel terribly elegant to turn the system. No, well, it's still workable. As I say, I've still been having so much fun with it. I'm going after like all the high scores on it's got a little achievements or trophy style system in it that tries to incentivize you to like do all the basically get high scores on each of the quote-unquote stages in the game, which is basically just doing free run-throughs on them, so you get the free difficulties. You get through the free difficulties and you do the boss levels 3 times. No, yeah, we haven't had ice cubes in a good while actually. I kind of, at some point, basically I settled on, it's a bit sad to lose them from the second position. At some point I just settled on putting pint glasses in the fridge and just drinking water from those. Which is probably a bit easier in a way, because our freezer's in the garage, so it's not immediately accessible to get the fins for that. But a bit less classic, admittedly. Shame that. The ice cubes melted. All of them. Single one. Yeah, I can't see a way through here. I don't know if we need to like come in from the other way, but I don't see how any of the switches here really. Let's see. Yeah, maybe that just loops back on this bit. Yeah, that would be cool, Joey. Yeah. Oh, Cricket. I just saw your earlier comment. Yeah, I think from what I understand, and it's like this with a lot of products with screens on them. Yeah, Joe, Amazon was selling WarioWare Gold cheap as well. That's why it was like number 5 in the UK charts. Kind of curious though. Along with like a few other 3DS games charted highly. Right, yeah, sorry, yeah, like a lot of consumer electronics that have screens on them, it's a bit of a crapshoot how good the panel you get is, from what I understand. And apparently 3DS was a really big example of that. You've probably got I think the technology is IPS. And I've probably got TN ones on mine, which apparently has like marginally better input lag, although that probably also doesn't really matter when the screens are that small. Like, it'll be a negligible difference, but the IPS one, the screens you've likely got on yours, your 3DS, they're probably IPS. It's kind of, when I say the screen quality is bad, I mean kind of like a mix of the colours are a bit too muted for my liking, and just the resolution's so low by today's standards. Which even for a game like WarioWare, it is like noticeable that, like, you can tell the artwork could be like higher res on like the Switch and such, but whatever. It's me being picky. I've still been having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, yeah, Joss. You know there's the character in like various Donkey Kong games, Cranky Kong. He's basically an old cranky fella. He was also playable in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, funnily enough. Yeah, so we don't have like a mini Rabbid Donkey Kong. We have one of... I think he's meant to be Donkey Kong's grandpa? In my head I thought he was like his dad for the longest time, because he was meant to be the original Donkey Kong. He's some relation to Donkey Kong, he's much older one. He's kind of an enjoyably... Well, I don't want to keep saying the word cranky, but... That's kind of his MO, you know. He's very fun. You're getting to some really good bits, are you, in Kingdom Hearts? And the DLC specifically. Oh, nice. How'd you enjoy that, though? Is there a... Oh, I think I wanted to increase his HP. Oh, that's a little tempting. That's quite a big difference. Nah, I think I'll go with higher HP. I probably want to prioritise that reasonably high, though. Is there something for Rabbid Crank? Oh yeah, someone's increased the range of his long story, which is him telling like a long, boring... it's a bit mean, but I guess a boring story that goes nowhere that kind of needs to associate with older folks. It's a bit unfair. I've told plenty of boring stories, I'm not that old. Yeah, I know. Should probably go with that one, because I prefer Honey to Push. And the Push is quite good, because that's the only difference between them aside from the damage bonus. But I just want this one because it's a thing I recognise, so I just clap in its direction. Again, it's one of the classic animal buddies from the Donkey Kong Country games. So I like... Yeah, we'll go with that. Cool. I hope this works as a stream game. I don't know if, like, there's a lot of kind of... Probably not on the level of, like, an XCOM, but there is a lot of, like, finagling, with menus and trying to, and, like, a lot of pushing puzzles and then, just trying to figure out a lot of things, really. Defeat 13 enemies. I think we'll get more spawned in over time, then. Yeah, let's just ruin this one's day. There we go. Sorry. Oh wow, the range on that. Can I make that? Yeah, it's a weird one, because these maps are quite small, actually, which is kind of an interesting choice for the final world. I quite like it, actually. I get intimidated when the maps are especially big, but of course it does also mean we've got to be quite careful in terms of where we are, because obviously the enemies will be bunched together and such. Yeah, that's one there. Hey! Actually, do we... Oh, well, we can't do anyone else anyway, so... Cool. Hiya, Graham! Hello! Well, I just saw Ped streaming as well, so do pop over to him as well, and you know, I want people to be over there as well. He's playing. Is it Outer Wilds? Is it Outer Worlds? Because there's another game that's completely unrelated called Outer Wild. No, Outer Worlds. Oh god, I can't do that. Why did they give them such... well, I guess they couldn't learn. Ooh, okay, I like this. Oh, really, Cumber? What, by, is it Westone, right? The team is? Oh, that's cool. You've been playing one by them. I wish I could make that one work. That's not pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, fair play. That's quite cool. I know Famicom RPGs can be a bit. They're obviously going back quite a bit, aren't they? So sometimes they can still hold up really well. Damn it. I think if you're doing them like on an emulator, you can fast forward them. It might not be too bad. I think so. Like I think they're like the original Final Fantasy and such. Sometimes it does feel like they need a little bit of a push in terms of like a ROM hack to help balance them out a bit, make them a bit less grindy. But not always, to be fair. I know there's like that. There's that Capcom RPG Sweet Home, the one that inspired Resident Evil, like the kind of horror RPG on the Famicom. I understand that still holds up pretty well even without a ROM hack. Gosh, fair play, Combo. It sounds like the kind of game your brother would mention, to be honest. Like a really, really cool, deep cut under the radar kind of game. Got good taste, your brother. Ooh, I like that. Oh wow. Nice, we can sort them out pretty quickly though. Is that a son of them? Oh, good. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. These pesky Rabbids. Pluck them out. I'm gonna throw them. I'm gonna throw them. Yeah, am I gonna throw them that way? I think I am. Yeah, go on. Come at you. That's such a cool ability. I was so... Once I saw that, I was like, yeah, I need to get that. Right, can I get creative with DKs? Oh, okay, that works out nicely. Yes, I think I'll go for that. Can kill that one quite easily, at least, so... Oh, actually, I need to be keeping an eye out. Ooh, DK might get burned the next... Oh, I'm sorry, DK, so... Yeah, basically these, Oh, well, yeah, I should be paying more attention to these. It's a bit easy to forget where they are. Do we got one going that way? Oh, really? Yeah, I'm aware of Keith Cohen's. Yeah, that's kind of an infamous game, isn't it? Like, it's not an especially amazing side-scrolling action that they picked to be the bundle game with the TurboGrafx. Like, I've seen reviews on that and such when they weren't especially complicated. Like, they said it was alright, but... Yeah, I think I didn't know that was based on anime. Something like that. Oh, they got Rabbid Peach as well. Do I heal there? That is the question. Well, I think in any case we'll... Oh, I can get this one as well, nice. Yeah, it's Rabbid Peach, I'll sort all three of those out. And I definitely need to place her somewhere she's not going to get, like, burned to a crisp, so not that way. I guess just kind of that way, so... That's a bit tough though, because that would actually be ideal, really. Actually, yeah, that might not be too bad. Stick it there. Cool. There we go. That is invaluable with those ones, being able to, like, slide tackle them. Use that quite a lot. Yeah, I think DK's gonna get burned basically because of this going this way. I hope that doesn't stun him too much. It'll be certainly be healing in the turn after. I probably should this turn. I don't regret that. Just trying to cycle the best. Actually, it's DK. What should? Oh no, okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll shoot this one first, I think. Cool. That's quite a lot. If I go, nope. Oh, I just want to go to that space. I don't necessarily want to go through the fight. Well, actually, I guess I could. Actually. Oh yeah, I'll go there actually. Just not in the... not in the way of any fire currents. Cool. Yeah, Keith. I think it's Keith currents and alpha zones. I think, which your guess is as good as mine as to what an alpha zone is. But there you go. Hey. God, I hope D. Oh no, he's gonna get attacked by him the next turn as well. Oh, I didn't pick that through very well. Please be alright, DK. Oh, Graham, how are you liking Season 2 of Avatar? Oh, I looked away then, it's DK alright. I just saw him like kicking his like feet together. After getting burned. Yeah, he should... Yeah, I'll be alright. It's gonna take a good few hits, more than I'd like. Ooh. Oh, you... Oh, I don't like that. They bounced Rabid Pete's to a location where she was gonna... Oh, that stings. I do not like that. What's worse is I'm not close enough as... Oh wait, actually no, I think I can... No. Yeah, we can't pluck any of those up, is it? So very much like to... Oh, nice, Graham. I watched Season 1 of Avatar, and liked it quite a bit. And I don't know why I didn't watch the rest of it, because I really liked it. I'm funny with TV shows. It takes me bloody ages to go around to them. Actually. Oh, I did like Avatar quite a lot. Oh, can I not go there? Well, okay, before I put a... Oh, I see. Yeah, that's been the range, obviously. Right, so I can't... I really need to line up where the fire green bits are, so... So I guess I could go... So I hope this isn't giving anyone headaches, the constant camera swapping. I hope it isn't. So wait, was this... Wait, no, that was... Oh, okay, so... Oh, God, they're not in good locations, there's fire. Spurs and fins this turn. Really trying to figure out what I really want to go there, but that one's going to ruin my day. We go... Didn't expect this to be as a little deal as it was. Well, let's just go there. I'm going to heal this turn anyway, so we got rid of DK's poison, so there we go. Yeah, I thought the first season was... Oh, it full streaming as well. Oh, cool. got a few of us. I saw Pixie was doing Jackbox as well. So yeah, a good few of us on tonight. Yeah, so there's 3 seasons of Avatar. They call them the 3 books, don't they? And then there's the... and then there's the... There's 3 seasons of Korra as well, I want to say, right? I'm right in saying that. Yeah, I suppose I could keep my distance relatively here. Yeah, let's just go for that. There you. Nice volleyball style spike. Like that. Look, where did the big one go though? Oh wow, they're all the way over there. Well, they have to be close to us to attack, so we don't have to worry about that, man. Just sort them out then. I think is it going to be just the we just these these 4 enemies, including the 3 that haven't sprouted yet, and then we're done. Yeah, I guess I'll send that after. So that's going to target the big smasher enemy, but. Oh, damn it, I did get poor Rabbids, sorry. Oh, is he playing 64DD? That's not on the original hardware, surely. God, if it is, I'm mad jealous. I'd be really cool either way. Oh, I got that. I should emulate 64DD. I've always wanted to play the F-Zero X expansion kit on that. The 64DD. And also, as a kid, I bought into the hype reading about the 64DD in magazines. And just thinking, like, yeah, they're gonna really... Just no wait, those PlayStation kids in my class, they'll see that 64DD is gonna rule the house. This is why I don't bet or do any kind of lottery. Trust my odds. Damn it. Oh wait, no I can. Oh good. Like these ones with the shields, I like to slide tackle them just to... Because you do a good bit of damage with that, but less than an actual weapon attack. And when they've got the shields up, you just need to hit them once and that gets rid of the shield, but the shield stops them from taking any real damage, so it's kind of a way to just use a low power attack to sort them out. Sort the shields out, basically. Oh, again, I need to really watch where these fire. Let's have a turn where one of our teammates doesn't go on fire. Let's be so radical as to not have that happen this time. I think it's only one of these spitting out fire this time, so that's nice. Let's pop it there, I think. Oh, Mario Artist! Oh, cool, yeah. One of those is the, speaking of WarioWare, one of those is the Genesis for the WarioWare idea, because that was like one of those Mario Artist games, which those are basically like a Mario Paint successor, really, those, aren't they? Yeah, one of those is like has WarioWare, like a WarioWare style mode where you just do loads of micro games, and a few of them even show up in the original WarioWare. Maybe even WarioWare Gold by extension, because that has some of the older micro games in there. But yeah, quite cool though. Oh wait, no, I need to be jumping on DK. So we gotta heal his poison. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I like this, because when Rabid Cranky lands after jumping, he does an attack. And that's going to get 3 enemies. And he's not going to be on fire afterwards, so it's a win all round. And we heal DK's horrible case of poison, so very good all round. Do the attack. Ooh, yes, I like that. Go on to do with DK. Don't go with Rabbids Cranky first. Go for that. So maybe with DK, that's time I use this attack, which is really useful. It's about time I tried that. So I think if I... let's throw that at you. I'd get DK in a place where he won't hurt Rabbids Cranky ideally with it. Because, I mean, as the attack gets better, it's also more likely to possibly injure one of your allies, so... Can I get 4 spots? Yeah, it's about 4 spots, so can I get 4 spots this way, away from Rabbids Cranky? Hold on. I don't think I actually can. 2, 3, yeah, to get caught in that. If I try it around here... Yeah, go on. Yeah, I love... That's one of the things that's really occurred to me playing it. I forgot how much I love the WarioWare cast. There's such there's such great inventive designs, and yeah, I have such a soft spot for most of all of them. It's definitely taken me back to playing the... like, I got the original WarioWare release, it's definitely taken me back to playing that again. Oh, I tell you what, if I get that on with, sorry, I'm aware this turn is taking me bloody ages. It's worth it, I swear. Do I want to get the... Yeah, I guess I might as well use that. Oh wait, did that hurt DK? Ooh, that was quite good actually. Ooh. Well, I say that, but they're gonna go after Rabbids Cranky there. Please leave them alone. No, no, don't do that. No. Not keen on that. But I am keen on this, which will actually end the game, it looks like. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey! Oh, Armour! Armour, you need to find yourself like a spoiler thread online. Or something similar. I feel bad I missed Joel's earlier messages. Let's talk about the season pass and such. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as I say, make sure Peds does company as well. It's always a tricky balance when there's a lot of us streaming. Actually, that would be a good time because I need the loot, so... Let's go for a quick toilet break. Back in a second, everyone. Got Cricket being DJ. Yeah, Cumber, a very brief villainous term for Mario. A very curious one. Not a characterization they've really returned to that much. Probably quite fairly. Bloody hell, this is cool, Cricket. What? Oh, it's a Final Fantasy III song. Is that like the final boss theme? I can somewhat recall the opening notes in the final boss theme. Cricket, I just saw your earlier weep joke about Avatar. Very good. I mean, there's definitely a lot of anime influence in Avatar, isn't there? Oh, cool. Yeah, Black Mages was the band that Nobuo Uematsu was... I'm probably butchered his name then. Yeah, that's the band the main Final Fantasy composer was a part of as well, right? Certainly a lot of good material to mine if you're going to be a Final Fantasy cover band. Especially if you've got the guy who did the music anyway. Yeah, I can still picture that. Like, it's like the green-skinned floating woman in a cloud boss, isn't it? I can still picture them and just being terrified of losing to them and having to do the whole dungeon again. Good times? Question mark. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, this monstrosity. That's quite fun. Get down my mantelpiece. Yeah, we're probably finishing this tonight. Depends how long this takes us. I don't want to speak too soon, but the last few battles haven't been that tough in this. I think, as I said, I think I did see people say this was a bit easier than the main game. I can definitely see that, at least so far. I don't know if it... I don't know how quickly we might end up eating those words. I think we've either got 2 or 3 more regular levels. And then we've got the final boss, I'd assume. I keep thinking these are like I keep seeing these fingers all about. I keep thinking of Bowser when I see those. Those look like big Bowser hands from a distance. I don't believe they are, but... well, especially in the context of a Mario game, right? Yeah, again, like a lot of 8-bit RPGs. Not all, but like a lot. Final Fantasy 3 is quite brutal. Oh god. Oh, that's cute. Look how long they animated this for. That might be one of my favourites. That's very good. That might be my favourite animation I've seen in this game. They really maximised the potential of it. Oh god. That's me pressing the GameCube controller on my feet again. They really maximised the comedy potential out of a pretty simple skip concept there. That's where we go from. Yeah, I've got a soft spot for FF3. I mean, 5 is basically better in most of all, like it's a better version of it, but I still did enjoy 3. I just can't believe that for the remake they kept the they did like put a checkpoint or something in the final dungeon to make it. So I seem to remember it's not particularly conducive as well to I don't think you can just go back out of the final dungeon easily after you've made progress in it. I mean, I think you could. You would basically just be redoing what you've already done there. And maybe, I don't know, maybe when I played it, maybe I should have thought to go back out of it after a bit, just to have got a bit of experience points from fighting enemies there. Cricken. That's so funny to me that I've met someone else whose first Final Fantasy, well, not first Final Fantasy, I think in either of our cases, but the first one either of us beat the first one we both beat was FF3. That's so funny that someone else's actually. Because for the longest time, the only ones I'd beaten were 3 and 5, and I had to insist. I swear I did not pick the most weirdly obscure ones on purpose. It just kind of happened. Did I do 7 next? Yeah, I think I might finish 7 next after those 2. Then 1 and 4 shortly after. I'm sure on this puzzle. I tell you what, we're not pushed for time, but I don't want to go too late, so future me can go back to that bit and worry about that. Before a cool side bit, but cool little unlockable, but not something we desperately need right now. Probably the same here, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I'll probably just, might be a bit sacrilege. But we'll kind of just keep going straight for the battles, I think. There we go. Oh gosh.
That kind of talk is taboo around here!
I know, but we'll be alright. Oh god. Wait, are there 3 of them? Oh good. See what we can, Ooh, yeah, I think I'll save up for the better. That's quite... Oh, damn it! I really need to move that controller. I was playing Smash Brothers briefly earlier to get the new spirits on it. So I would have just used that GameCube pad for that. Yeah, go on. Let's increase attack range. Have we got, Oh, I think Rabid Peach... No, yeah, we upgraded her to, Engard. Do we want Panda or Burger? The yin and yang of life there, Panda and Burger. We'll go Ink actually, so I think I would prefer the Panda in terms of luck, but I like Ink, it stops enemies from attacking the next turn. You probably need to reach too far to understand why. That's a good thing. Yes, we'll start with that. So you do in the main game. Oh, alright. I just knocked my keyboard down as well. God, it's all bloody. Oh, I just put the fin back. Look at this mess. What the hell just everything bloody went wrong. There we go. Right. Let's try that again. Yes. It's hard to move on from that. So, in the main game, you... In the main game, you pick 3 characters. One of which has to be Mario. And you also have to have at least one, you have to have at least one rabbit on your team as well. You probably want Mario anyway, because he's got a really useful, he's got an incredibly useful ability where he, powers up the attack of anyone nearby. Which, I can't stress enough how invaluable that is. I like this. But, alternatively, in the Donkey Kong DLC, you just get this team set up, which I actually quite like in a way, because it means that, well, they know the exact setup you're going to have, so they can really design the levels around that. Oh, okay, so maybe I'll do... Yeah, so because Rabbid Cranky will shoot them. Go up here. Get these two. Cool. Kill this one with 1 HP. There's nothing worse than an enemy surviving with 1 HP and still doing a good attack on you the next turn. So none of that, please. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't... Oh, I did a stupid thing there. Oh, I did a really stupid thing there. Well, it doesn't... I suppose we can... Oh, I do not like that I did that. I assume they'd be able to attack both of them from there, but I think I need to move Rabid Cranky back like 1, or maybe have him to the right a little bit. I suppose I... no. Alright, no, I'll kill, Ooh, actually, I'll tell you what, we'll put Stink Eye on. So he'll attack anything that moves, and then DK will do that. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. That works for me and then some. Nice. And then, cool, yeah, got ourselves out of that. Nice. Yeah, and yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy with how that played out. You can see the strategy in this does get very, it gets very... It's surprisingly involved. So much about this game is just so surprising in how it plays out. In a really good way. Yeah, so I'll send that after these two, that'll kill those two. Kind of overkill them, really. And then Rabid Peach is probably going to take a hit or two, so we'll get her shield on. Yeah, productive first turn there. I don't think any of these will hurt. I said that too soon. But then they also hurt. Oh, that's good they hurt them, but they also put one of them quite close to Rabid Cranky, so to that. Yeah. Oh no, they did actually attack him. I think they were like 1 square away from being able to. A whole lot we can see, kind of.
Unicycling sounds fun.
Agreed.
I'll have to
give myself a promotion.
Tomorrow? I had those on again earlier. I just everyone's. I don't know how socially acceptable it is to put weird YouTube videos on like that constantly, but just a playlist of the four of the five IT's Vader. Just all of those wonderful Robotnik songs. Just all back to back. Just so happy. Okay. There we are. Okay, after these two... Can I kill that one after that? Probably not, but... Let's see how this goes now. There we are. So things. I don't know, it's just, you know like if you're listening to like game music or something and someone asks, oh, what are you listening to? And it's a bit like, do I say? Is it okay? I mean, the answer is it is, but I bring it back to like teenage years of insecurity and such, you know? We might be done with this turn, actually. You just say nothing. You can see I've obviously kind of embraced game music stuff quite a bit, so... Ooh, tell you what. Oh, I wish we could get to that. No way we can, S. Ooh. Oh god, I'm gonna have a bit of a wild turn here as TK, yeah. Ooh. Let me fit as well. Sorry, the advanced Rabbid Peach. But we'll probably heal with her anyway. Well, I think, I don't know if... I know in the main game, the state of your health carries in between rounds, in between battles. Oh dear, yeah. She can't actually. Sorry, Rabbid Page. They smart on my behalf. So we still got one more enemy aside from... Who else? Oh, there's this one over here. Oh, I kind of completely... Actually, yeah, I probably went a bit overboard getting everyone here. We really don't need them. Yeah, we could have done this in 2 turns, actually, probably. Very smart on my behalf. We'll be able to get this turn at least. I just hope we still get a good rank. Yeah, I kind of completely forgot about that enemy. We'll get them this turn easily, it's just... There we are. Cool. Yeah, here we are. Lovely. I don't think Rabid Crank is a willing participant in getting carried like that. Oh, no. There we are. Yeah, I feel like the turn limit might be 2. It was on the first one, I think, for getting the best rank. So we'll see how this goes. Do love that lovely little posing of them all at the end of that animation. Ah, yeah. Oh, I could have easily done that in 2 turns as well. I just needed to... I kind of, yeah. Shame we could have easily gotten the best rank on that. Never mind. Doesn't matter too much, wait, is that the... Oh, we got the boss now. gosh, here we are. Here we go. Oh, well. Look at the grandeur they're building this up with. That's so good. Oh gosh, it's gonna Darth Maul it. The presentation's very top notch, isn't it? 11 power encore. I like. Gosh, okay, now we've gone to a much bigger world. A much bigger map, even. I like the drums here resembling the DKC level 1 music. For skills. There's no point saving anything at this point, we probably just want the best thing we can get here, really. Which is... Oh, I'd probably prefer that, but we're one out on that. Yeah, I guess we'll increase that. Increase team jump. There we go. Cool. So how is this gonna scale? Oh, I hate these enemies. Of course, he's got a couple of them. Alright, what are we gonna do with those then? Cranky. Yeah. God. I never noticed that, like when DK picks up one of the other Rabbids, they're not really game for it. Kind of understandable though. Right, does Rabbid... Oh no, Rabbid Con doesn't go after us, nice. I like that quite a bit. I love the atmosphere here. We haven't really got music, we just got the ambient sounds of the environment. Yeah, I think we'll just DK will turn into... Oh nice, I can attack the other one as well, cool. Yeah, it's a shame I haven't been able to... Like, DK's Boomerang does seem very good in this, you just have to be much more clever with where you position yourself to get the most, like, hits on enemies than I am, unfortunately. I tend to muck it up a bit. There we are. Yeah, I guess that. Well, the thing is, so Rabid Con there is the boss of the. He's the boss of the first world in the main game, right? I think because of that, I guess that's why they didn't go with like just there being a regular Rabid Con as well. Like just one more along the lines of the other Rabbids being a lot smaller and such, or indeed being on your side. Either way, I would have liked to have seen that, but I think Rabbid Cranky was a good solution to that. Sure, we could have had, like, say, maybe Diddy or Dixie Con as the other one, but if you're going to take a Rabbid from the main game, like, Rabbid Peach was kind of the standout, was sort of the breakout star, so that's a good choice. Yeah, I know there are coconut guns in this, amazingly. Now that you say that, yeah. I mean, the gun's still somewhat fire in spurts, so I hope that's satisfactory, but yeah, quite curious. Yeah, I'll shield up. Cool. The operatic music. This has got to be like a first phase. I'd be amazed if. Oh, good. I just love him with the cape on. It's just such a weird level of grandeur applied to all of this, which is quite fun. Oh, damn it! Can I? Okay, I can. So I assume that'll cure Rabbid Peach of on the issue, doesn't it? Does that reach? Yeah, I moved Rabbid Cranky back too far. I probably need to keep them all fairly separate from each other. Especially if Rabbid Con's going to do those kind of group attacks. Actually, I think I'll probably save heal for the next turn anyway. Okay. Oh, nice, that does clear her of her. Good. Does that mean she can move? Right. She's the only one in the position, so yep. So she can kill them off. And take a time. Good game there. Yeah. Think we're good for that. Yeah, there'll be another phase after this. Actually, oh, there we go, I'll pick that up. Can I not? Oh, can I not pick those up? Oh, that's a pain. Usually you can pick those up as DK, but I guess they're just kind of siphoned into the ground or something similar. Ooh, I'll tell you what. So we're gonna get two enemies coming out. There we go. So can I? Of course I can't. Well, if not that, then we'll. Okay. Oh, that didn't work at all. Well, never mind. I just really want to attack that one from the other one. It's up in such an awkward position. I'll take his DK at least. Yeah, I love that segue. But speaking of socially acceptable, what did I start? So it's a bit. I remember my mother walked the room. Oh no! Sissy game? Oh. I think any kind of game with like really anime stuff in it is always a little folks walking in on that is always a little a bit curious. And, oh, I just did something really stupid there. Yeah, that I can't attack. I can either attack or I'll just undo the. Yeah, no, I'll leave that. I should have done that the other way around. Oh well. I could have attacked him as Rabbids Peach though, actually. Yeah, stick shield on. It's true, I never really played Bait and Katos. Ooh, I like that he went for Rabbids Peach because I put the shield on her. So if he had to go for someone, I was going to get him from DK anyway. Yeah, I remember Bait and Chaos coming out and people generally really liking it. I never did play it, unfortunately. I don't mind card stuff, in theory. It can vary for me. Right, I need to pick this one up and oh, actually, should I? No, I'll pick you up. There we go. Oh god! Yeah, I know the ones you mean. Those are a bit... I've played a little bit of Killer is Dead. I quite like the Suda51 style. I've only really finished No More Heroes out of his games. I don't think Killer is Dead is considered like one of the best ones, is it? Still got a soft spot for his style, but yeah, those missions in that game did look a bit embarrassing. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, that is proper, please no one walk in on this kind of game, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh, that's handy. DK's like in the one space there, he's not going to get hit by those. Oh, is that going to... That'll definitely kill. Yeah. So we're done on this phase, but I assume there's going to be like another phase now. Yeah. Fair enough. So he just took off all his health, but... I find the lack of music here is so interesting. I didn't really expect that aspect. Well, to the extent that I'm starting to wonder if it's like a glitch now. It feels a bit weird there's completely no music here. Wait, so what are those about? Oh, I assume he's invincible until we get to those. I think it's Rabbids Peach. Go a bit closer to the slot. Oh, did I? Oh, nice. Just about got far enough to get Rabbids Cranky. In on the heel as well. Or watching the video. Oh god, the videos, yeah. Him Yakuza 0. Oh, that would be a riot. Yeah, it's such a... Oh, that's a waste. Yeah. Why are you going for Rabbid... Oh, is that... Oh, I was going to say, why is he going for Rabbids Peach? But I think that might actually be for story reasons, because he's still annoyed at... She kind of defeated him in a comical way. So he's obviously still quite bitter about that. Blimey. Right, so there's one there, there's one... Oh, there's one all the way over there. Okay, well... I'll throw Rabbid Peach over there so she can get to that one. Ah, Cricken! Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh! It just goes to attack you once you... Oh. God, I like his glitching out health, that's a fun time, isn't it? Oh my lord, man, I just... I have to god they sprint away when I... Oh, they don't! Nah. Oh, they both are gonna get a hit in! Oh, that's annoying. His health isn't amazing. To that. Okay, so I'm gonna try and... Oh, please be lethal? Oh, please be lethal. Yes! There we go. Well, DK's still not doing... Oh wait, we can tackle this one as well. Nice. I won't kill them, but... Be something. Tackle you... Here... Remember that animation. Oh, I should have put shield on before we did that. I forgot he attacked. Oh, that's stupid on my bad. I'll stick it on now, in any case. Oh, you like Killer is Dead for the most part. Oh, nice combo. Yeah, I probably... I mean, those missions are a bit... But yeah, I like seeing the 51 win thus. Even if I haven't like played all of it comprehensive. Oh, don't go after DK. Oh, you could have at least killed that enemy. Not like how much DK's struggling, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, should I have... Oh, I desperately need heal back. My god, I need to be careful with DK, he's not doing great health-wise. Oh, I really hope I don't lose DK. It'd be a bit of a shame on the final battle, wouldn't it? Yeah, we had a bad round of DK the last one. If I wait, if he survives the next hill, we can heal him. This is quite a big if. I mean, none of us are doing especially amazing for health, to be honest. Like, at least do this. Hey! Oh wow, that was lethal! Nice surprise. It's gonna take me a while to get up there. Oh, really, Cricken? Yeah, it's a really odd choice. If it's intentional, it is cool. It's just very strange that it really just comes back on during the enemy's turns, which I guess is like, I can see if that was intentional, like the intent behind that. It's just a really weird decision. Destruction is very bizarre if... It just feels very abrupt when it happens. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, that's annoying. I'm still in the line of fire for that. I thought I'd be safe there. After God this hits. Wait, it does. Nice. I'm a bit scared about this next turn. Please don't go after DK. What's he doing? Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is... I do not like all the characters being this far away from each other. Especially because I really want to heal it. Oh, actually, maybe if I go as far... Okay. If I go as far this way as I can... Well, see, the music's playing now! So yeah, maybe it wasn't intentional. Yeah, maybe that was a bug then. Okay, so I think if I could just get everyone close together and then heal them. Very happy. So do that with you. Especially because I've leveled up her healing quite a bit now, so I have a good 70% it'll heal in total. Yeah, let's just get everyone close together. Can I send out there? I'll tell you what, where can I go with... Okay, so Rabbid Cranky needs to go within this space. So I stick him. So it's maybe the line of fire, Cranky. Someone has to. Yeah. Thank God! Because that, everyone pretty much has full health now, so... Take that. Just have to hope that explodes on the Rabbid Cranky. Yeah, I guess I could. Oh, nice, that did hit them. See, I want that, yeah, that's good. Yeah, a safe turn, but that's kind of what we needed. We just need to get to that last padlock space. Oh, that's right, Cricken. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, that was stupid. Oh no, Rabbid. Ooh, that was a horrible turn for Rabbid Cranky. It's funny he's got the same kind of. Oh, bugger. Oh. Yeah, Rabbid Cranky might not be surviving. Oh, that was a horrible turn for him. Holy hell. Ooh, I might just kind of retreat him, to be honest. I don't want him to get healed back for another 2 turns. That really stung. No worries. So, definitely get shield on you. Oh, I should have moved DK closest. Oh, actually, actually, one of us needs to go. close he could be to that. Okay. It's not gonna... Oh, I wish I could reach them from... Oh! That's... Okay, I can get that one at least. Where can Rabbid Cranky ultimately go to? Sorry, Rabbid Con. Ooh, can I? Oh, thank God. So, Rabbid Con can... Yeah, the reason just be that so we can't get into any of these spaces. Nice. Thank God, I think Rabbid Cranky might be alright. And actually, thanks to Vampire, we got a bit of health back for him as well. Yeah, I think that's it actually. Ooh, can I? Nice. This looked very, not bleak, but it looked pretty rough from it. Might actually be okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna... Okay. What? I thought you couldn't attack that. Oh, oh, you bugger! I thought you couldn't actually attack that far. Oh, sorry, Rabbid Cranky. Well, I assume we're okay because we just need to get to this point. But oh, that was cruel. Yeah, that. Oh, I'm not happy with that. There we go. Doesn't matter too much. We still do it, we just didn't get the best rank. Hey. Alright, he's learned his lesson, I'd hope. Gosh. We talked it out with him through a very direct medium of language. Is she gonna be merciful? I think she will. Those hideous faces. Rabbid Peach, despite her heartless actions atop the block tower that led us here, proven herself a reformed Rabbids. I guess this was kind of her redemption, because she really did revel in what at the time almost seemed like a casual... I was a casual murder, but I did wonder... Rabbid Con really fell a large height in that first boss battle. It was pretty wild. Perhaps she's a diva of dignity, grace, and compassion. Oh god! Oh wow! We got bronze, everyone. Yeah, that wasn't a particularly good run. Like, even if Rabbid Cranky survived, we would have gotten silver. Because we were like 3 turns longer than we should have been. That's a difficult battle to do officially, though, to like get to all those padlock spaces quickly. Probably not difficult, just too difficult just to outright finish, but you do have to be careful on that. Oh god, how indulgent. God. Master manipulator. DK was kind of just incidentally here, wasn't he? He didn't really do... he was just sort of along for the ride. I guess it was more a story between Rabbid, Peach, and Rabbid Con. So... Hiya, Fireball! Yeah, no worries, man. Fireball, we finished the DLC. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for carrying the washer. Next time I need to move, I know who to call. Yes, I think this is an integral, technically. I think this, like, takes place in, like, the middle of the... Oh, wow. No, I think I might have seen that before, but I forgot about it. That is completely the DeLorean dashboard, isn't it? On the top of that washing machine. That is such the DeLorean, like, destination dashboards from Back to the Future. I'm just trying to figure out the meaning of those dates. Are those I think one's 1889. The 1986 one, is that anything? Like, I'm trying to think of any of those in relation to, like, anything Donkey Kong related, but I'm kinda blank, to be honest. Aww. Aww. Oh, that's quite adorable, really. It's sort of like when... They did something like that in Mario vs. Donkey Kong, actually, where DK was villainous again, but he was sort of just weeping by the end, and... He was just kind of like a mischievous child who would suddenly feeling bad for their actions. Aww. Rather crunk his face. Oh, that's sweet, isn't that? Yeah, there we go. All done. 8. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, maybe the 86 one was Ubisoft, because I think they were... I think Ubisoft were mid to late 80s, yeah. Fire Armor, yeah, no, it was really enjoyable. A nice little extension of the main game that has enough of its own ideas to not feel like a retread of it. And of course, that DK. It was weirdly quite easy. It's like, I'm amazed we didn't game over. It became more of a case of trying to make sure I got the best ranks, I think. I mean, this team combination is quite, between those three, it's quite powerful. They all complement each other quite well. But I believe this has challenge maps as well, where I imagine that really puts a test to a lot of that. But yeah, I greatly enjoyed this. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming along on it. Let the credits play out and such, and then look into doing the raids, but... Yeah, really enjoyed that. I'm very keen on Mario and Rabbids in general. I think a lot of people are, and a lot of people, like myself, had to eat crow a little bit in terms of being so not into the idea when it was first revealed, and then coming around quite a bit come the game's actual release. But yeah, thumbs up for that. I know I feel bad because I only saw he asked this after he went to kind of give Pens company. I know Jara asked me earlier if I got the season pass or just this DLC. I'm pretty sure I got just this DLC, and I kind of screwed up, to be honest, because I didn't even... I was so focused on the DK thing, because of course I was. I didn't think to actually buy the season pass, and I don't know how much that season pass would be in the sale, because I believe the DLC for this game in total is this Donkey Kong adventure thing. I think the other one is more kind of a series of challenge maps, which I don't think like has a story to it. But if that was like just a couple more quid with the DK DLC and that as well, I probably would have gone for that, but... Obviously, the Donkey Kong one was like the big event of the DLC. Yeah, clearly. I think so, yeah. I think so. I'll let this play for a minute. I'm going to quickly pop to the loo. The fact the skip button has come up has indicated I think this is going to go on for a bit. We'll see where it is when back, but back in a second. There we go. Oh gosh, they're still going. Love and respect to all these fine people. Gosh, they got like a proofreading credit and such. Yeah. I mean, when the game gives you permission to skip, it's. I mean, if I could just like speed them up, I'd happily do that. Read them out. Well, I could have done, yeah. Yeah, so I tell you what, Mario & Rabbids, like, even without the DLC, it's such a... There's a lot to dig your teeth into in terms of 100% of it. Yeah, you got like... I assume those challenges are where the Donkey Kong DLC gets especially quite challenging. Yeah, so if I go to download more content... find the eShop up. Show you my debit card details. If I remember. Oh, Cricket, funnily enough, in that WarioWare game, the 3DS game I've mentioned, there's a Fire Emblem micro game in it. I think based off, I think Awakening. It certainly looks like the 3DS games. I didn't know about this one actually. You can get like pixel. Was that a pre-order bonus? Yeah, this is the other one. I mean, you can tell by the price difference. Oh, wait, no. I got a good price on this DK DLC. I know that. But yeah, if the season pass went quite cheap, I probably should have bought that instead. But just to get this as well, so you get like 8 really hard challenges and 5 exclusive co-op maps. Is that what I was doing co-op stuff with my brother on his copy? Was that through this? Because some of those co-op missions were quite difficult. But to be fair, I've played a lot of Mario & Rabbids recently between like finally finishing the main game back in I think November. I played like a bit of co-op with my brothers with I think both of my brothers a little bit. One so more than the other. Doing the DK DLC. Probably a game I'll just keep chipping away at here and there to like. Because I would like to 100% the main game as well at some point. We're on the way there, as you can see there. Do a little bit with this as well. Oh yeah! I could see that actually, yeah. You suggested Hylix was a strange game, Cumber. Oh, there they are there, yeah. Yeah, it's a good spot, that. Yeah, I love there's a lot of those classic, like the old Nintendo, fins in, in WarioWare, yeah. Like in WarioWare Gold, they've got quite a lot other than that. Okay, so I'm just looking at who to raid. It'll be either Earfolds or Peds. I'm thinking Earfolds because I don't know if as many of us have gone into his stream as Peds is. But I assume you guys will pop over to Peds as well anyway, so stick his link in chat and she'll raid. Yeah, it does indeed look like he's playing 64 DD stuff, so I do want to see that. Right, yeah, thanks so much everyone. Glad we got that done. I have no idea what I'm streaming next. I'll figure something out. Probably another relatively short game, although this I didn't think this would take me 4 streams to be honest, but there we are. Raid message, fuzzy banana shaped heads. I guess. Thanks so much everyone. Have a great night and I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you. Good night.